Hello and welcome to the KD Jadhav Hall in Delhi for the Yonex Sunrise India Open. This is what we've had today, the order of play for the semi-final round. We've had a really good match, haven't we, between Lakshya Sen and Hung Se-yong, with the home favourite third seed winning that one. And now we're going to move on to the men's doubles. Mohammad Hassan and Hendra Setiawan, otherwise known as the Daddies. They are in action very shortly indeed against Ong Yu Sin and To Yi from Malaysia, the third seeds. And we've then got women's singles, Akashi Kashyap against Busanan Ongbangrongpan, the second seeded Thai. In the men's doubles, that will be on the third match for the second session today, as it were. Delru and Villaga, the eighth-seeded French pair, against Ranki Reddy and Shetty, second seeds from India. And the final match, well, that's going to be a good one. Two seeds taking on each other. Top seed Pusala v Sindhu will be up against Supanida Gatetong. So here is how the men's doubles looks like at the moment. Both places up for grabs. We'll be having those matches on this evening. And the top seeds there, Hassan and Setiawan. Can they get yet another BWF title? They've never won here at the India Open. This one remains one of those few titles they have yet to put on their mantelpiece, as we see the two players make their way on the court. What a fantastic pair they are. Mohammad Hassan in front there, Hendra Setiawan. Such a fantastic pair who've won just about everything. World Championship, they've won together 3 times, 2013, 2015 and 2019. Guangzhou, Jakarta and Basel. They've also won the Asian Games gold in 2014, the Asian Championships in 2015, Thomas Cup just a few months ago, the Asian Team Championships as well. That was in early 2020, and 15 BWF titles. Well, what about their opponents, who are also accomplished? They are third seeds here, Ong Yu Sin and To Yi. They've been playing together since 2015. They've won the Thomas Cup. Well, they've been bronze medalists Thomas Cup, I should say. Silver medalists in the 2020 Asia Team Championships. They also were bronze at home in 2018. Southeast Asian Games, they have won the silver in the men's doubles in 2017. 2017 men's team silver medalists, as well as 2019, and they won the bronze in the 2019 Southeast Asia Games. Also came
Go for toss.
third.
Black, red. Black. You want the toss?
Came third in the recent World Championships.
Here to go.
2-1 the meeting, Hassan and Setiawan. And they won most recently in the French Open. But I don't think this will be one-sided, even though they're in great form. This will be a very, very tight affair, you would think, on paper. And a contrast in styles as well, which will be fascinating to watch. As we get a little bit more information about them, the Hendra Setiawan, 37 years young, 183 centimeters tall, from Pemalang, his highest ranking, #1 in the world, of course, with his current partner. They've been #1 on and off, haven't they? Quite a bit. Hassan is 37, so they are certainly one of the oldest pairs around in badminton. They hit #1 2013, Palembang, Indonesia. Said they'll carry on as long as they can, and you can't blame them. This is their path. They haven't dropped a game yet, and they've beaten all their opponents in under half an hour. Chauhan and Verma in the first round, Chakraborty and Chaudhry in the second, and then Flatten and Rickheim, the Norwegians, who are also trying to use their power against them, which is something we expect from the Malaysians today. Ong Yu Sin, 26-year-old, currently 11th in world badminton, and that is his highest ranking. That was achieved right after the World Championships. As I said, they were bronze medalists. Malaysia's first bronze medalists in a while, medalists of any kind in a while. His partner, Teo Yi, 28, from Muar, southern Malaysia, 174 centimeters tall.
Ready to play?
Losing out to Hong Kai Siang and Liu Cheng in the semi-finals. They've had a pretty straightforward time as well in this tournament. There was a walkover from Arora and Shetty. Straightforward in that first round. Took a little bit of time, that one, but very, very easy against Bhatnagar and Krishna Prasad in the quarterfinals. Francie Dutton, the umpire. Ably assisted by C.R. Rajiv, the service judge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Teo Yi and Ong Su Singh, Malaysia. And on my left, Hendra Setiawan and Mohammad Hassan, Indonesia. Teo Yi to serve to Mohammad Hassan. Love all. Play.
So here we go then. It's the Indonesian pair versus the duo from Malaysia. And first points
So
to
it's over.
the Indonesian pair.
One, love. So it's over. One
We're
all.
expecting a nice tight match between these two. Just a delicate drop,
Service
isn't it?
over.
Lovely disguise
2,
on that from
1.
Hassan. Into the net
So
from
it's
Hassan.
over. 2 all. So it's over. 3,
Reminder, it's
2.
2-1 in head-to-head between these two. French Open was the last time they met. Met, in fact, 3 times in 2019 in the space of 4 months. Lovely backhander to that corner
2.
from Hassan. And they won in 3 in that one. 21-12, 19-21, 19-21. That's well, that's what they're going to be using a lot of.
So it's over.
Ong Yu Sin there.
3, 4.
Plenty of power from him. They're going to be sending a barrage of big shots down as much as they can, the Malaysians.
So it's over. 5, 3.
Drive into the net
3.
from Teo Yi. Not too many long rallies at the moment. the Malaysians there winning the point, and within 2 of their opponents, they've won 5 BWF titles together.
Service over. 7-4.
Really, really very quick points so far. Oh, that's good power, isn't it, from Hassan? Still does have those great jump smashes. It's been a while since Ong and Teo have got a title under the belt. Most recently, Thailand Masters, Super 300.
So it's over. 5-8.
Exchange of drives in the end, that one straight. That's Ong from Hassan. Made sure his opponent knew he was very apologetic about that.
Flight.
For their part, disappointment that they were runners-up at the Indonesia Masters.
So it's over. 6-10.
Also runners-up at the World Tour Finals about a year ago. So and Setiawan, look at that, the amount of court they had to aim at.
11-6 Indo.
So it has been some time since they've won as well. And they, at the moment, have a pretty decent lead here at the interval. Hassan and Setiawan, 11-6 against Ong Yu Sin and Teo Yi.
Dia mau maksain muda.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Eleven, 6. Play. Go.
Pulling a point back, important there for Ong and Teo. Don't want to get their opponents get ahead of them too far.
Play.
There for the taking that shot, wasn't it, from Hassan? Great work.
12, 7.
Wasn't much Teo Yi could do about that. Tried to attack that, they went over the top. 6-point lead now. This is starting to look imposing for the Indonesians. And then they do something like that, so just a little bit of inconsistency. Well, Hassan and Setiawan have reached the semi-finals of the India Open before. That was in 2018, losing to teammates Kevin Sanjaya, Suka Muljo, Marcus Fernaldi Gideon. Straight games. Hassan has won in India back in 2010. That was his former partner, Bona Septano. It was then called the India Grand Prix. now known as Said Modi International. Generally regarded, of course, as one of the greatest men's doubles players in badminton history. Setiawan holding the record as the oldest player to have won a World Championship title. That was the age of 35. Incredible. Now, wily old veterans, these guys. He's just got that a little off. Setiawan. They did say after winning their first match here that they were still adapting to conditions. Well, that is a very nice smash from Teo Yi, just to narrow the gap. It was 6 points, it's now 3. And they did say that they weren't actually in prime physical condition. Setiawan said this after that first match. They're still adapting to things. It is very warm, very cold here, and you can see Hassan's got his tracksuits on. Don't blame him, to be honest with you. That's a fantastic shot from Teo Yi. What a shot that was. Just a couple of points in it. It's a good comeback here from the Malaysians. And now within a point. Excellent. A little bit of pressure now on the Indonesians. So delicately played. That's what they're known for. Setiawan in particular. Clever shots, precision. Maybe helping to compensate perhaps for a little less mobility, coverage and agility these days. They read and see the game so well, don't they? And just as it looked like the Malaysians were catching up, they've just started to surge ahead, Hassan and Setiawan. A few of these unforced errors from the Indonesians. As soon as you saw Ong Yu play that shot, can only just got it over the net. It was easy for Hassan to put away. That's disappointing from Teo. And they have a fair bit to do here to try and claw back this deficit. Oh, it's just out. The idea was a brilliant one.
20, game point 15.
Oh, they've got it in. Oh, excuse me. Great shot then, even better. Look at those game points now they've got. And there you have it, they've wrapped it up in just 11 minutes. Well, about halfway through, they had a 6-point lead and they end up winning by 6 points. Very comfortable in the end. Good little comeback at a certain moment for Ong Yusin and Teo Yi, but it wasn't enough. Hassan and Setiawan take the first game, 21-15.
好了，癌症组就是去你这种，你也是考虑叫阿姨出来，做好那个动作，然后在上面做好的。
Be here. Good, Joe.
So, first game honours go to the daddies. Muhammad Hassan and Hendra Setiawan, 21-15 against Ong Yu Sin and Teo Yi of Malaysia.
Intervals are mandatory. Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Just being told to get on with
Second
things a
game.
little faster, the Malaysians.
Love all.
Now, can they
Play.
get themselves level in this second game? Great reactions there from Hendra Setiawan. That was a tight call. They started to carry on. And delightful
Service over.
from Teo Yi.
1 love.
Well, because of their recent performances at the World Championships, Teo Yi and Ong Yu Sin back in the good books with the Badminton Association of Malaysia,
2
in the
love.
sense that they said that they will consider recalling the pair, who are now independent, to beef up the national squad for major team tournaments if they're to continue to produce top results. Oh, chance not taken there from Hassan,
3 love.
and they've raced to a 3-love lead here, Ong and Teo. Very nice work at the net from Teo.
Love.
Remember, they gunned down the Olympic champions, Li Yangwang and Li Yang and Wang Qilin of Chinese Taipei, 12, 21, 21, 17, 21, 15, to ensure that Malaysia will get a medal.
Service over. 1-4.
At the World Championships. And that was, by the way, their first ever time in the World Meet as professionals on their own. Great power from Ong.
Service over. 5-1.
4-point lead here. Well, this is what they
6
are known for, fast, explosive play. Ong and Teo. Delicately played by Hassan, right down the middle. 4 points the gap at the moment. A couple of very useful points for Hassan and Setiawan. A couple of good drives there from the daddies. And that lead is just cut to 2 now. Oh, didn't take the chance, Joe.
6.
Didn't hit a clean shot there. And they have drawn level. Very, very good. And now taking the lead here. Excellent work. 5 points in a row. They'll be delighted with that. Good run here. Make that 6. That's a wayward shot, isn't it? From Ong. Completely wrested control of this now. Indonesia had a very poor time of it in the World Championships. When they pinned their hopes on these two, who were thought of as real contenders to do something. They were the only ones to represent Indonesia, to be fair, by the way. But yeah, it didn't quite work out for Ahsan and Setiawan. Oh, just too much on that from Setiawan, and Ong seemed in two minds there. They were the second seeds, Setiawan and Ahsan, in the tournament, but just never really got going. Good reactions again from Setiawan. Could see what he was trying to do there.
7-10.
Great work from Teo, but it's not enough. And there you go. It's another lead at the break for Ahsan and Setiawan in the second game. They're up by 4 against Ong and Teo.
上网发现处理球比较更快，再放慢多一点点，放慢多一点点，放慢多一点点，多一点点跳。因为现在你更快的去放完，你更快的去投它，它下回来的时候，然后你跳，我回来防守这边会舒服。啊，放慢多一点点，这边，你。
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
然后等，就是你一等，你要注意往前，它会放回点，然后你放往注意让它放回点。
11-7. Play.
So Ahsan and Setiawan, familiar territory, leading here.
Service over. 8-11.
We're pretty pleased by this at the moment. Lovely. Much better from Teo and Ong.
9-11.
And they've halved that lead very quickly after the interval, which, as we know, can sometimes just take the momentum away. Well, excellent work since the break. Much better from the Malaysians.
Service over. 12-10.
Just as they were closing in, we've seen that before, haven't we, from these two? And the pressure starts to get to them, they ease it off quickly.
Service over. 11, 12.
Oh, he missed the chance there. Setiawan, he groaned immediately upon hitting that, even before it landed. He knew, didn't he? Setiawan, and that means Ong and Teo are all square here. They've whittled that 4-point lead right down, haven't they? Good work there from Hendra Setiawan.
12. Service over. 13 all.
And now, for the first time in a while, Ong and Teo actually have the lead. Look of frustration there from Asan. We're going to have a challenge here, first in this game. The call was out. Ong and Teo obviously challenging that. It is indeed well out in the end.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 14, 15. Play.
Oh, great work from Hendra Setiawan, right at Teo Yi, and no chance there. All, nothing between these two. And then Asan and Setiawan edge ahead. 5 away from wrapping this up. 6 away for Ong and Teo to force a third. Oh, they had a little bit of luck there. Actually, they had a lot of luck on that one, didn't they? Teo just threw himself, it just danced on top of that net, didn't it? And it fell the right way for the Indonesians, just toppling over. Can't do anything about those. You just get that little bit of luck. Asan and Setiawan. Slowly edging towards that magical 21. They want to build on that cushion that they've got. Oh, that's an identical shot, isn't it? Off the net. They were in real trouble there, Asan and Setiawan. Good defensive work from them to keep the rally alive. And it's just worked in their favor again. Deja vu immediately. Well, those are the kind of margins we're talking about. that time, the defense didn't quite work out for Setiawan.
18.
But it wasn't that far away either. This is a crucial juncture in this match. He was waiting for that, wasn't he? He was absolutely waiting to pounce on that kind of shot.
18.
Very, very tight.
So it's over. 19-17.
Frustration.
So it's over.
Trading points at the moment.
19.
No one can yet just stamp a firm grip on this. Oh, exquisite. Absolutely exquisite from Hendra Setiawan. And there are match points now for the Indonesians. Oh, that was... Oh, I think that was in, actually. Let's see. Might as well appeal and challenge it. Final point. He's just... What you're not seeing is a little shrug of the shoulders there from Setiawan and a smile. I think he's just having a bit of fun with that. That looked like it was in. Oh, it is out. He's done it. That's a good challenge. Very good one. And with that, the Daddies into their very first ever final here at the Yonex Sunrise India Open. Still going strong, these two. Full of smiles. Great play, some of it too. So good to watch from Muhammad Hassan and Hendra Setiawan. They've entertained, they always do, don't they? This looked close, and it was really well judged by Setiawan. And he had a little challenge as well to boot. So Muhammad Hassan and Hendra Setiawan beat Ong Yu Sin and Teo Yi of Malaysia 21-15, 21-18 in half an hour. And they are now into the final here in New Delhi, the Yonex Sunrise India Open. Many congratulations to the Daddies.
Ready?